Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, story time. I'm going to be telling you guys what happened, the reason why I haven't really been uploading many videos or editing or anything like that. This is kind of difficult for me to tell, and just the memories of it and everything. It's just, so please bear with me. But this guy that I met, and we started dating short after we met, maybe a few weeks after we met, but we were together for 2 weeks, and he was going to buy a four-wheeler from my grandfather, or should I say grandfather-in-law, but he's basically like my grandpa. But he was going to buy our four-wheeler from him, and it's one that me and the father of my kids used to ride a lot. We used to drive it up in Tennessee, and we had a lot of fun. We were always very responsible with it and never had any accidents with it. But said guy, he was driving the four-wheeler, and I was sitting with him, and he crashed into a truck, and I basically broke half my body. I broke my clavicle, I broke 10 ribs, I fractured my lower back, I hit my head, permanently damaged an artery to where now I have to drink an aspirin every day for the rest of my life because I have the possibility of having a stroke. I lacerated a kidney, and I also suffer from short-term memory loss. And you can only imagine how long it took me to remember all these details. But yeah, I'll show you guys the scars right now, actually. This is my clavicle. I don't know if you could see that. And this is my side. I also have these couple of scars right here. This one, I don't know where the other one is. Can't see. Then I also have these. And that's where the tubes were in. Sorry, I just got a present from my mom, so baggage. But yeah, I was in the hospital for a few weeks. My lungs got full of blood. They had to put tubes in the small scars that you saw on the side. They had to put tubes in there to take out all the blood and liquid fluid that was in my lungs. Also, I work out a lot thanks to my twin sister. She's my personal trainer and my best friend, and she always takes care of me. She's always there to hold my hand when I need her. She's the best friend I could ever ask for. And she trains me still 5 days a week. And I'm already working out. I'm getting back in shape. And yeah, when I was in the hospital, I would walk about 6 times a day. They had to get me a walker. I would go to the bathroom by myself, and I would just, call them and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go for a walk, or I'm gonna use the bathroom. And by the time they got back, I was already done. So yes, thank you to my twin sister so much, because you've always made sure I'm in tip-top shape and super healthy, and it helped me through this a lot. It really got me through possibly the hardest time I ever had in my life. I was very close to dying, and yeah, but yeah, I'm very thankful to my family and friends, and God is good. Remember that God is good all the time. This guy, he lied to the cops, he lied to everyone, trying to tell them that it was my fault, and it wasn't. There was witnesses there, people that saw it that didn't know us. There was a lady that saw it and testified. There was another man that saved my life. This man, his little girl also saw what happened. She was sitting on their balcony or porch, and she saw everything that happened, and told her dad what she saw.
It's not over yet.
And from all the flashbacks that I remember was me basically just holding on for dear life while he's flying over speed bumps and driving recklessly. I remember seeing a man in a white t-shirt, and that was the one that basically saved my life. He called the ambulance and everything and made sure I was okay. He was about to give me CPR, but then, because I wasn't breathing, but once I started breathing, I took my first gasp of air. He heard the wheezing, because it sounded weird, and it was because my lungs were full of blood. So he realized that I was basically broken, so he could have made it worse if he did give me CPR, but he made sure I was okay. He called the ambulance and basically saved my life. But yeah, this guy that caused the accident, till this day still tries to lie to me and try to convince me that it was my fault, that when I got to the hospital, like my twin sister and everyone got to the hospital after, and when my twin sister saw him, she started cursing him out. She was basically drowning in her own tears, and she started cursing him out, and she was very angry. She was very angry because he like practically killed me, and then is trying to lie to everyone, trying to say that it was my fault. And the cops were very angry at him, and everyone else was very upset with him because, you know, how can you do that? How can you like basically almost kill somebody and then try to put the blame on them just because you don't want to get in trouble? So I thought that was very messed up. But anyway, obviously broke up with him. I found out later on that he was lying about his age when I found some paperwork and his medication and all that stuff. I found out that he was lying about that. He told me he was 20 something, around my age, like 26 years old, and come to find out he was in his mid 30s, about 35 or 36. So yeah, but anyway, I'm healing very quickly. I'm doing very well, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe. I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye.
I need to say thank you to, first off, my mom. She was there with me night after night and day after day, taking care of me and watching over me while I was in the hospital. I'd like to say thank you to my twin sister for so many reasons. God, for so many reasons. I would like to say thank you to my older sister as well for making sure I had everything I needed. And my brother for being there, my daddy for being my hero. My cousin Mireja and her daughter Raisa for, you know, always just being there as well. They visited me almost every day and made sure I was okay, and they're amazing. All of you guys are amazing. And my big brother, you stayed there a few nights too, and would walk around with me around the hospital, and my daddy as well. You guys are awesome, and I couldn't ask for a better family and better friends. I love you so much.